like your style is too big. But there's deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship that we have with society. Someone is wearing a mask in the relationship that you have with your partner. I just heard Spirit say that man is not a God. You taking somebody that's a mere mortal and putting them in God position in your head and your heart. Oh, going back to looking at this card of deception where it says somebody's wearing a mask. I heard too on the flip side of that, you letting somebody do it. You letting somebody wear a mask. You brought them the mask because that's what you needed them to look like, but that's not what was really going on. The next card coming out is new love. And as this new chapter begins, whether it is with a partner or in a current relationship, a new chapter begins, whether it is with a partner or in a current relationship. Yeah, and it's very much giving new chapter energy. It's very much giving new chapter energy. Because now that we know someone is wearing a mask, or I'm making a mask for a person to cover what I see doesn't work for me, it's because I need to believe that. I know now that it's mask off. Fucking mask off. And that's going to push you right into loving yourself in a new way. Getting in a new relationship. Rekindling a new fire with that partner, baby, right? Because this is all the same plan. This is all the same plan. But we got to keep that little fire lit. That little candle in this particular picture that's leading the way, that's lighting the way. I'm hearing to stop right now and to speak about the light inside of you, little black girl. When speaking of keeping that candle lit, what came to me is imagery of how all our lives we've been experiencing somebody trying to put our light out. But I'm so rooted in this planet that belongs to me. I'm so rooted in spirit. I'm so rooted in knowing that it was yet holding on even when I didn't have the sense to turn lemons into lemonade. You understand what I'm trying? You understand what I'm trying to say? It's a new love. It's a true love. It sure is. The card that was on the bottom of the deck as I started to shuffle, it says, love your shadow, accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Baby, I'm going to tell you exactly what I just heard in that moment. Trust others to be themselves. Just trust that you can see them well. In the words of the late DMX. When it says love your shadow, and it says accept your flaws and you can learn to love other people's flaws, baby, the more you accept and love yourself and the more you know who you truly are as a little black girl, the more you're in touch with the little black girl inside of you, the more you can accept the reality of what's going on and who you're involving yourself with and who you and why you're interested in a person and all that kind of stuff. You can see it clearly because you can see you clearly, and the deception gonna go in reverse. And then once you love your shadow, because baby, I can accept my light in my dark, and I can see your light in your dark. The more you go into your own shadow work, the more you can recognize and call things. When darkness tries to show up as light, you know that's wrong. That's off. When light shows up in darkness, you can see that too. You have the discernment to know when to get in your darkness bag and when to get in your light worker bag. When to get in your fuck you bitch bag and when to get in your kumbaya bag. When to bust a nigga, Lord. When to bust the windows out his car. And when to let the universe handle it. You understand what I'm saying? The duality. So when you love your shadow, it strengthens your discernment in being able to recognize other people's shadows. You understand what I'm saying? On the bottom of the deck came out. I didn't pull this one. I accidentally started shuffling. But it says boundaries. Right. Once you love your shadows, you can set boundaries, baby, because you know you now recognize the outline of the shadow, how far out it extends past you. I can see the whole thing.